What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, grabbed 70R, grabbed the heavy choppers, grabbed the heavies, and then it was off kind of to the races then. There's the Tech Tree, Tick 1 flare, shout out Keg. It has really come in handy. Really just kind of cruised through the tree, grabbed what we needed. Still no Kaban, no BH at the end, but it was good enough for a 9 times. So on a 9 times, not gonna really complain. I think we ended up like global 350 right now, which is not bad since I was like down in like 19 or 20 this morning before cruising on up. But just kind of wanted to show you a few hits and kind of show you how we're doing it with Spark. Just on the compact, dropping out the bombers first so they can get on up, then grabbing the heavy choppers. I was trying to remote hack that PC, but it didn't happen. But really kind of off to the races once you have the heavy choppers. Now it's not as easy without the heavies. So grabbing the heavies was definitely a good call, even though I kind of wanted to get to the BH. The heavies are kind of what makes it go. So never going to complain about that. I have done the research for this upcoming season. I just haven't decided if I'm going to make a video on it yet. I found the best Meta 5s, Meta 6s, Meta 7s, and probably the optimal path to go. Now I know on this past season, it's because the season I did well in. I started out day one going from 18 to diamond, and kind of plan on doing it with this upcoming season, but in a completely different way. So if I have time, I will make that video today for you guys tomorrow. I actually did buy a PC yesterday, so we'll be getting off of this junk very, very soon. Hopefully, I can figure out a way to grab 2 monitors so we can be complete. I think 2 monitors is probably the go-to. I know Martin, Pete, and others have multiple monitors. I'll be happy with 1 for now. But yeah, once I figure out a way to grab the 2 monitors, we'll be off to the races, guys. And you won't have to deal with this crappy POV that I'm dealing with right now. But this is another 6, so let's back out of that, because you kind of know with HCs and heavies, kind of be an auto win versus the 6s. This is a little bit different. I remember this base from that original 31 season. This was an Alfredo special, if I remember correctly. So really what we're doing is dropping 1, 2, 1, 1 on both sides. We're hoping we get a nice spread. Then we're going to delay 2 more bombers with the HC coming there. To hopefully get a nice spread, so we're hitting everything at once. That's the key. You do not need Kavan or excessive GB. As you see, I have no art, I have no barrage. I'm really just throwing critters for distractions, keeping an eye on the bombers and just letting them pass properly, and then Hail Marying at the end. Is really all it took. Not gonna complain with that. This guy is where we're using the Meta 7 technique on. Alright, so you can use 2, but I used 3 just in case. Now we're dropping just straight up, kind of a Derek, not even a Derek drop right there, but yeah. So we clear first 2 defenses, flare in the middle, shock the BC, and then we let them clear up a little bit more, give us a little bit of room. Then we find our middle point. I did not find the middle point initially, so I had to go back, get a nice decent spread, and then we're off. So we just go 1 by 1, let them flare and flit out. There's a grappler up here, but because our spark is throwing out critters. It's not as much of a deal as it probably should have been, but yeah, shocked that over here. Got Spark remote hacking some stuff to throw the grap and the shock launcher off. Now it's just kind of keeping that shock launcher occupied until we can get those two ERs down, and that's basically it. Now that's the meta hit on the 7 ER. Pretty much similar thing. I might not have split on this one. Okay, so I just dropped a little bit better. Keg would be proud. Not much better, but a little bit better. Shock the middle. The tick 1 flare helps us out because we move some, but we don't move a whole bunch. Throw the critters to do the spread out. Shock the world. Do the spread, and now we're off to the races. And you just kind of clear the path for the bombers. I miss these green mines right here, but it is what it is. Keep an eye out because we have the bombers down low on the right, so I had to shock the BC. Throw the critters out for that BC at the bottom. Tried to shock that BC for long enough, but it didn't work out. So we were just stuck with the 2 bombers down here until the rest could arrive. Still not bad, but optimal. Both of these ERs going down the left and back right ER going down at the same time. That allows you to get that 145, 150 time. So that's the optimal time for that base and that type of hit. But a win is a win is a win. That was a horrible hit. I mean, it happens. I think Lita had a 6. This is 140. Yeah, another 6. So it's not really going to help. But yeah, I might play some more. I might not. Haven't decided. I've done my research for next season. So instead of playing some more, because like I said, I was on a 9 times. If I need to play more, I can. But if not, I might go ahead and knock out the video for what to expect Monday, because yeah, should be kind of fun, a little bit different. Now the beginning of 36 was brutal. The 3ER and 4ER meta was absolutely horrible. 5ER got a little bit better with Bullet. 6ER still the same compact. 7ER was a spread for the most part. I think some people still ran a compact, but yeah, we'll see. I'll try and get some of that stuff to you. Plus, I have a playlist on my channel from 36. You can take a look at the different bases, hits, metas, stuff like that. But yeah, until then, guys, we'll see you next time. You guys have a great weekend.
You turn me up. I need some water in my cup, so baby, fill me up. She act a donkey on the floor, so baby, giddy up. Look, I've been jigging, now I need someone to pick me up. So come on, pick me up. They call me Jigger Man, but I don't jig no more. But if you put that beat on, I just might hit the floor.